Learn about a country every day. Romania. He is the hometown of vampires. It is also the most male-deficient place in Europe. Nationwide 4.60 million permanently settled overseas. This leads to more women getting closer to 2 million than men, and not only that. Men who remain in the country most are prone to alcoholism and violence. There are still many who do not have stable jobs. 1. Has a stable job, no bad habits. Ordinary male with family absolutely scarce. In Romania the supply-demand ratio has even reached 1 to 5. In Romania 3 to 5 women while pursuing an ordinary marrying man become the norm. It even happened. Women take the initiative to bear the full cost of dating. The situation of courting the man's parents in advance. Although Romanian law is clear prohibition of polygamy, but in rural areas where men are extremely scarce, a large number of men and women appear the de facto relationship of long-term stable cohabitation. Local grassroots organizations generally do not report this acquiescence. Doors County, southern Romania. A 42-year-old farmer long-term cohabitation with 4 women at the same time. The 4 women gave birth to a total of 9 children for her. The family lived together on the same farm. Division of labor and cooperation. Peaceful coexistence for more than 10 years. No official intervention. There are not enough marrying men. Romania also emerged temporary boyfriend rental industry for single women. Daily base salary up to 200 to 500 euros. Daily salary for holidays. The maximum can even be as high as 1,500 euros. The woman will also have to bear extra room and board and transportation and other expenses. Even ordinary men can easily receive orders due to the shortage of supply. Massive unemployment and addiction. Good men are also coming into this industry. Fraud. Temporary price increase. Incidents such as privacy breaches occur frequently. In 2025, the Romanian Consumer Association street complaints are up 120%, but still unstoppable. The continued growth of female users, the absolute scarcity of marrying men directly lead to it, has a near monopoly in the relationship between marriage and love. Broken bargaining power. In most Romanian households, men generally do not do housework responsibility without sharing. Even some men are chronically unemployed. Living on the woman's income can still be tolerated by women because the woman is worried about the divorce. No significant others. According to statistics, the divorce rate in Romania is only about 22%, far below the European Union average of 40%. However, the reason is not because of high marital happiness. Women are afraid to divorce because in Romania it is extremely difficult for divorced women over the age of 30 to remarry. Most women would rather tolerate significant other. Drinking, cheating, and other behaviors. Are also unwilling to choose divorce. A trial marriage that lasted for more than 10 years. Gender test. Many have also been derived social phenomena that break through conventional cognition. 2010 Romanian supermodel created a party of beautiful women that made a sensation across Europe. The members of the party are all young and beautiful women. Under the slogan Transforming Romanian Politics with Beauty, launched a series of highly controversial and bizarre proposals. One of the most controversial proposals is required national license. Female tour guides must wear a bikini to work to build a national tourism brand attracting overseas tourists. Although the party did not ultimately win a parliamentary seat, but it also became the Romanian gender imbalance. Iconic historical events in the background to stop the male exodus. Alleviating gender imbalance and population crisis. Romanian government introduced a series of support policies that can be called fancy for married men who remain in the country. The government pays a monthly living allowance of 500 columns, first home down payment as low as 5%, 30% discount on mortgage interest rate. However, despite this, there are still more than 100,000 marrying men every year moving to Western Europe for work. Negative population growth continues to intensify. The policy has hardly achieved the desired effect. Romania is located in the northern Balkans of Europe, north to Ukraine, eastern neighbor of Moldova, south to Bulgaria, west coast Serbia and Hungary. The total land area is about 238,000 square kilometers, about the size of our country Guangxi. The total population of the country is approximately 19.05 million. The capital, Bucharest, is the largest city in the country. Population about 2.31 million. Many people think the countries in the Balkans are generally poor. However, Romania is a Central European region, one of the best developed countries. GDP per capita about $22,000 in the next 10 years. It is very likely to hit the threshold of developed countries. The national average monthly salary in Romania in 2025 approximately 9,415 columns, 5,600 columns even after tax. The average house price in Romania only about 8,700 columns. An ordinary Romanian family, it only takes about 4 years. You can get a suite in full. Housing affordability ranks first in the European Union. Therefore, Romania, it has the highest homeownership rate in Europe. The homeownership rate is as high as 95.6%. Ranks second in the world, second only to Laos. Ordinary people rarely worry about their houses. In addition to that, access to health care and school in Romania is almost free. Even cancer organ transplantation aids is no exception. And not only that, the overall price level in Romania is second to last in the European Union. Basic living expenses, very little pressure on local revenues. However, the youth unemployment rate in Romania is as high as 24.8%. It is difficult for young people who have just graduated to find a job. The salary for the same job is only one-third that of Western Europe. Therefore, a large number of young Romanians had to stay abroad in Germany working in Western European countries such as Italy. Since joining the European Union in 2007, over 4.60 million in Romania long-term overseas residents, 24% of the country's total population. The population of Romania, that's up from 23.2 million in 1990. All the way down to 19 million today. It is equivalent to a medium-sized one in this country. Every year cities are disappearing. Romania is a vampire. Dracula, Jew's hometown. Erlen writer Dracula of Bramstock prototype. It was the Archduke of Wallachia of Romania, Vlad III. Although Vlad III was the first in Romanian history national heroes who fought against the Ottoman Empire, but Dracula IP has long transcended history itself, become a global film and television, one of the most classic symbols in the field of literary games. Also let the Transylvania region of Romania became a globally recognized vampire chemical birthplace in many places, which divination is mostly entertainment. The witches of Romania. It is a formal occupation officially recognized by the government. They don't just have to pay taxes, we have national unions. Many Romanian entrepreneurs, before making a major investment decision, they will first find the witch to calculate the good and bad. There are even political parties ahead of parliamentary elections. Collective prayer for witches. Ask for an election spell. Even ordinary people lose their jobs after falling out of love. Family member is sick the first time. I will also find a witch to divination and ask for an amulet instead of calling the police and doctors first. In addition, now Romania has a lot of taboos. To many outsiders, superstitions with no scientific basis. Romanians obey the iron law no matter how hot or happy. Romanians can't whistle in the house. Black cats must stop when crossing the road. Wait for the cat to cross the line first. Bread must never be placed upside down. Never lend salt to neighbors at night. You must step on your right foot before entering the house. Even young people with advanced education, urban white-collar workers, dare not easily break these taboos. Many people think Romanians are gypsies. Romania is full of gypsy thieves. Many Western Europeans even use Romanians directly. Gypsies, however, in reality, the main ethnic group of Romania is Latin, a direct descendant of the province of Dacia in the Roman Empire, and the Gypsies there are nomadic people that originated in northern India. It accounts for only about 3.3% of Romania's total population. Both are in the nation linguistically and culturally unrelated. And the overall theft rate in Romania less than half the European Union average, much lower than France, Spain, Italy, Germany, and other popular tourist countries in Western Europe. There's no thieves everywhere binding Romanians to Roma, even using Romanians as thieves. Wanderer, it is a great insult to the Romanian nation, and it's a classic bias of Western European off-brand sentiment. This is Romania, a place full of mystery and very stable.